talking about these two really cool licks to get us through the last four measures of a 12-bar blues in A. So that's the first measure would be E, the second would be D, and the third and fourth would be A and A. So later in the video, I'm going to do a little play along with the tabs being shown and better shots of my fingers. But first, let's just get into what these two licks are. So this top lick is going to be using the blues scale / swing scale and arpeggios, and the bottom one is going to be using sixths to connect our chords. So let's get started with this first one. We're going to start with a little chromatic run that starts on C sharp, which is the third of the A chord, which is where we're coming from, going to the E chord. We're going to walk up to an E, so C sharp, D, D sharp, E. On the first string, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now we're going to go down an E7 arpeggio, starting on this E, E, D, B, G sharp, E. So that's 12th fret, 10th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret, 14th fret, and then we're going to walk down from the E chromatically to the D on the 12th fret, and we're going to go up a D7 arpeggio. Bum, ba, da, bum. And then walk our way down 12th fret, A on the 10th fret of the second string. That's straight down the triad, D triad, A, F sharp, D. And then we're sliding in to the C sharp on the 4th string, 11th fret, and the A on the 9th fret of the second string. And we're doing our sixths coming up. This is preparing us for this whole lick here that's going to be using sixths. So this first lick again, I'm just going to play it for you slowly. Time where you can see my guitar a little bit better. And I use my middle finger and my pick, holding my pick with my thumb and first finger. I'm using my middle finger to get the second string and the pick to get the 4th string. That lines us up for this next row, this next time through. If you were doing a song that just went E, D, A. If that was the song, you would go right into this next one, right? But in the 12-bar blues, this would head back up to the head. So here we're going to go, we're starting on the 14th fret, and we're going 14, 15, 16 on the first string and the third string. We're going up like this. This is an E chord, right? 2 notes out of the E chord, the B and the G sharp. And we're going down chromatically to the E and the G sharp, also in the E chord. And that's these are the classic turnaround licks that I've talked so much about. These are using turnarounds, but not as a turnaround, as an actual guitar lick that's just being played in a song, not as a turnaround. So I'm going, and then doing the same lick basically over the D chord, 12, 13 to 14, 14 and 14. And again, I'm using my pick and my middle finger. And I'm going down 14, 13, 12, 10, and 11 to my D chord to D chord. and then I'm sliding into the 9th fret of the 3rd string and hitting the 9th fret of the 1st string to get the A, right? That's E and C sharp of the A chord, and walking down to bum, 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 bum. This is actually being used as a turnaround here. So we're going okay. So what I'd like to do is maybe play the track a few times. There'll be a play along track that I'll post separately. But I want to put the play along track on and put a little closer up of this tab and my fingers. All right, let's try this. Here we go. Let's change it up a little bit rhythmically. We're going to take it and just kind of mess with the rhythms a little bit, play around with it. Don't just do this exactly as the rhythm is. So I'm going to play around. Okay, so take that little idea, those two ideas, and play with them. Right? They're not any licks to any specific song. I'm using E7 arpeggio, D arpeggio, and I'm using the swing scale, blues scale, and I'm using the sixths that I've talked about in other lessons. Right? I'm using those to create something, and you should take those and create something with them, right? Music is all about learning something and then making it your own and creating something of your own with it. So, I hope this has been fun. If you like this lesson, like it, share it, all of that good stuff. I could really use the support. I could really use the views. And I'll have a great week. I'll see you next week with some more stuff. I'm going to be posting another chord melody soon. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.